You have arrived at your destination. On the left side, 7608, Highway 93. Take the next left.
YouTube, Troystarz trucking. Thanks for tuning in. And in this video, we're gonna do a backup or follow-up video on the going downhill with an automatic truck.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.
This video is dedicated, well, not really dedicated, but it was a subscriber that asked me a question about what gear to go down the hill in. I couldn't answer that question because that question is a question that can't really answer by a selective gear. It's all depend on the weight you're taking in the truck. It all depend on the speed you should go down the hill. It all depend on the condition, the weather condition and all that. You know, I can go ahead and give you any gear you want, but it may be too slow, it may be too fast. So in this video, I set up myself to do a demonstration and also show you guys 1 and 2 step of what I use going down a hill without no brakes. Using no brakes, and when I said no brakes, I mean not no brakes. I meant using the brakes only when necessary, or only using the brakes, only apply the brakes when needed. Same thing, right? But when I said no brakes, still explaining the same thing. When I said no brakes, I meant don't be using up your brake all the time to let it your brake get hot on you and then won't stop your truck. Now, as you can see the sign behind me, which tell me already that this is a steep hill. So that's the reason why I stop, fix up myself, put all the cameras in place so I could show this video. Now, enough of the talking, because that commenter was saying I should get to the point. And after this video, I have a statement to make, and in and out the video, I'm gonna explain some things, right? But we're gonna take a look at the sign, which in BC it's different because you have to actually stop and check your brake. This sign just said trucks over 21,000 pounds should stop. That's gross weight. Normally in BC it would said brake check, as in come out of the truck, check your brakes, you know, walk around the truck and stuff like that. I came out of the truck because I stopped for a while looking for the necessary things to, you know, to make this video. Also, you can see all the way down ahead, you can see the speed limit is 20, so you need to take note of that also. So without any further ado, we're going to take on a journey, and we're going to do this together. Thanks for tuning in. Troystarz trucking. Okay, so I have this camera right here set up in the truck, and I also have the dash cam right here set up, and I'm gonna put this one that I'm using right now down to the floor, where hopefully you guys can see the gas pedal and the brake pedal. Down here is kind of dark, and if you guys can actually see it, oh man, if I open the door, yeah, definitely you can see it. So that's what's happening. So what I'm really going to demonstrate is when I actually take my foot off the pedal, you will see my foot swinging off the pedal. The brake is right there, the gas is there, and I'll just use it. I'll walk you through. So thanks for tuning in. And like I said, it's Troystarz trucking. Let me set up. Hopefully this stayed one place and don't move. Okay, so this is the brake. Yes. All right, let's start the journey. And we're off. Now I want you guys to pay attention to my RPM needle, and the RPM is right we're looking at right now. You can see where the 5, the 10 going to 15. That's what I was explaining to you guys. Now I'm on the gas same way. Reason being, speed limit is 20. I know I'm going over 20. I'm like 60 right now, but I'm gonna use the brake, the engine brake at this point. Now, if you guys are looking, I did this. I did this just to show exactly what's going on at the moment. I don't know how long this hill is. This is the first time going down, but now I'm not using any brake. My foot is not on a brake. This is just engine brake only, right? And if you can look at the needle, you can see where it's just at in between 15. Oh well, I'm gonna need a brake now because of what's going on, but I can also do 1 gear down, and that's it. 1 gear down, then I go on the brake soft. You know what I mean? So, well, this is circumstances. Alright, now that the guy, in this case now, the guy had asked what gear to go in. As at this point going down a hill, I need to go at 20. Right now my truck is on 9. Right? It's at 8, by the way. But okay, and next thing that I want to talk about, basically, when going down the hill, it's not every time you're gonna get it at the speed that you want to go. And the reason for that is now I'm on third bank meaning for the engine brake, right? You have 1, 2, 3, and with the Volvo you have an extra one in it. We'll say it will be the powerhouse, and that will count at 4. Now like this, right now my foot is on the gas pedal, and right now I have to keep putting on the gas pedal because the engine brake is pulling up the truck too much, right? And if you don't want the truck to be pulled up so quickly, all you would need to do is take off one of, what do you call this now? This engine brake thing here. You got to take one of the, we normally say 3 bank or 2 bank. We're going to say, alright, we're going to take 1 bank. We're going to put it on 2 bank, not 3. Because 3 bank is very powerful, and 2 bank is okay for this. Well, it said truck hill ended, so I guess I don't know if I have any more hills, but if I do, I'll surely implement it in this video. But that's just one of the, well, that's not a good enough example, because I thought it was a longer hill. The reason why I'm taking my foot so far off the pedal, because I want you guys to see well, this is not really any steep hill. This is just a basic hill, but I just want to show you guys I don't need a brake, you know. Right now I'm on 1 bank with the engine brake. 1 bank. That means it's just slightly slowing down the truck, you know, because I don't need and my truck is pretty light. I'm just carrying 30,000 pounds. That's not a lot, you know. So my overall weight would be somewhere like 63,000 pounds, because the truck alone is 33,000 pounds empty, and I have 30 pounds that I pick up. So the 30 pounds on the, so I'll be 60 pounds in all, going up any hill right now.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
There's another hill coming up, and right now I'm still on the gas because I'm near to approach the hill. There are some trucks in front of me, so obviously those guys are gonna go down really slow. But it's just for my demonstration to work. I wanted to go up a bit faster just to show you guys that, you know. Okay, look at the hill. This one is very steep. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the banks because I'm gonna go down. Now, you guys can see my foot is not on the brake and I'm going down and my truck is slowing up at the moment. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take off one of the bank off the engine brake. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take it off all, so you guys can hear it from inside.
I even turned my dynamite way down. Sounded good right there.
What you were saying?
Speed warning.
Okay, it's a speed warning. Let me turn the engine brake back on. Go back on the gas pedal. So all this hill going down, no brakes, just engine brake and obeying the speed limit and keeping my distance. So basically that's what's going on right now. I'm just keeping my distance and observing, because that is one of the biggest things. You got to observe around your surrounding. Make sure you know. Okay, so this is a school sign right here. It says school bus stop ahead. You know, you're paying attention to everything.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
No brakes. Still going down. And the reason why my RPM needle is in between the 10 and the 15 because of the weight of my truck. My truck is not super heavy, like 80,000 pounds. So because I'm running light, the RPM staying in between the green is fine too. You're not gonna use a lot of brakes. One of the
Speed limit
commenters.
reduced ahead.
Alright. Can gear down my truck myself. And this, I'm coming to a complete stop right now. But no brakes as yet. Alright, so I'll apply the brake at this point. But you guys get the drift. Yeah, like I was saying before, there's a commenter that mentioned that he tried to keep his truck in between 1500 RPM and lower, not above, because he don't want to over rev the truck. And I am saying to you that, or I'm saying to the commenter that it is clear on even the RPM needle that you can see the green is good. Yeah, because the green is if driving ahead and changing fuel for fuel consumption. The green, keep it in between 10, changing out the gear in between 10 and 15,000 and 1500 RPM is correct, is good. But gearing down, if the load is heavy, like extremely heavy, 3,000 pound, the max. Having the RPM above 15, in between 1500 RPM and 2000 RPM is okay. It's okay for, it's not going to damage the engine, it's not going to damage the truck, you know what I mean? It's okay. So, and like I said, that's where the engine brake works best. As soon as it passes to 2000, as soon as the RPM pass 2000, you start applying the brake or slowing down the truck, because it's going into the red and you don't need that. And when you're going such a high RPM, that's when it's not good. That's when you're going in the red, you know what I mean? So
Speed warning.
I don't know if I'm gonna have more ill leave, but I'm just gonna continue the journey.
In a half mile, turn left on State Park Road, PA 153. Speed warning.
I'm gonna gear down the automatic check. I know you guys not gonna see the
In a half mile, take the
button
entrance
on
to
the
the
side
left
of
on
the gear
I-80
stick, but I'm
East.
gonna show you guys after. But I'm just gonna gear down, come into this curve. Well, I'm gonna take left on the I-80 East ramp. So I'm just gonna gear down, but I'm just gonna gear down the truck. You know, show you guys where I put my foot on the pedal.
In 0.2 miles, take the entrance to the left on
I-80 I want to
I-80
press
East.
gear down, I take it off. I put it back on, take it off, then I press the gear down. Put it back on, take it off, then the gear down. And sometimes you don't even need to, because the automatic, when you go on the brake, it works like a semi-clutch. So what happens is when you go on the brake and you actually press the brake with just like press the brake like you're actually pressing a clutch and get off, and the truck will gear down by itself. Trust me on that one. Now I'm on the I-80 highway. I don't think there is no hill here, so I'm gonna continue with this video, because there's a turn coming up that I have to take the right turn on the 322 and turning at exit 1.
In a quarter mile,
So
take
ahead,
PA 970 Woodland and then keep to the right in 940 feet.
Alright, let's get off the throttle. I make sure I take my foot all the way off the throttle just to show you guys.
In 800 feet, keep to the right on PA 970 South US 322 Woodland and then slide right in 190 feet.
Going down as soon as I pass 1500 RPM, and next gear. As soon as I pass 1500 RPM, one more gear. So see, I'm actually at a complete stop. Look at my foot. Look at my foot. Okay, I'm going back on the gas pedal now, because that's not a stop sign. That's a ale. That's a ale sign. There wasn't anything coming at when I get there. So let's go back onto the gas pedal.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.